Hello and welcome back. We are here playing Crusader Kings 3. We are playing the Game of Thrones mod, and we are playing as Stannis, the Mannis, the Mannis, Baratheon. Except we're not really a Baratheon, we're a Mannis. And the words of our house, unlike ours is the Fury, is of course... Mo fingers, mo problems. We are continuing off after last episode where we did a few things. We got betrothed. We betrothed off some of our kids. Not that one. This one, who's very suspicious, red hair, we're going to ignore and pretend that their hair is not red because our seed is strong. And we realized we had forgotten something. There's some weird oddity here. What is this Faith of the Seven we've got? I don't think that this is what we want to be about, you know? I feel just compelled and attracted to some sort of different other faith. So let's click the other faiths tab and see what we can do. No, not the seven. I want to worship one god here. The Mannis deserves a single god, perhaps a red... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Red god time. Burning offerings. Mo finger, mo problems. It is customary for the faithful to organize the cutting off of fingers of false idols so that they have fewer problems, and this is a form of offering to the divine. Flame is furthermore, actually, less fingers, is furthermore believed to be chaste, cleansed in purity, and held to be sacred. So we have this other thing that we can convert to. Of course, we don't have any of the virtues, and, you know, you think that everyone hates us now when we have, you know, a base diplomacy of 2, but wait until we convert to the wrong faith. We're gonna be, playing this one a little bit, let's do it. Alright, so let's go. We're not going to show only these, we're going to show Red God, and we're going to convert to this faith, if we can. Let's just quickly look through it. So we have Mendicant Preachers, which is increased conversion speed, and we get an additional bonus on making a pilgrimage. By the way, this mod does not have any sort of event chains for anything past, you know, the initial bookmark date, so we are not going to receive any help from the Red Priestess. We have Right, new faiths keep their old head of faith on creation. That's a little bit interesting. Considers faiths that share their head of faith to be astray. Okay. Consecrated knighthood. Characters are more likely to accept knighthood-related interactions. Perfect. Knighthood interactions can grant piety. Makes brave a virtue. I don't think we're brave as Stannis, but we should be. It's a mistake that we're not. It makes holy brother a virtue. I don't think we're a holy brother, and so, but we can burn people, so... We're going to be burning people. We have monogamous, no concubines, divorce can be approved, bastardization is legitimization, marriage is sacred, consanguinity, cousin marriage. Cool. We have crime doctrines, deviancy accepted, male adultery, shunned. None of these are notably criminal, I think, so that's a bit interesting, but we will convert to this faith. Oh, we can't yet. Nor are we remotely close. You're trying to tell me that Stannis the Mannis is not the pious, most guyest? Man, that is unfortunate. Well, if we click it, will it let us? No. Perhaps this is the future of our line. Maybe not you, Stannis, but perhaps Sunnis, our son, whose line is strong. Alright, so we'll be off and away. Dang. I really was hoping we could convert. I was waiting to click the button, except I didn't double check that I could click the button, which is a bit unfortunate. We're accumulating a bit of funds. We're not very well liked, and we are going to, somewhat in the near future, ooh, Evening Revelations. We're somewhat in the near future going to be seizing the Stormlands from Renly, because he is a criminal. He does not deserve them. He didn't earn them anyways. We were the one who ate the rats. His words are also ours as the Fury, and ours, of course, is mo fingers, mo problems, so how could you accept him over us? But, okay, regardless, our brother made a clerical error. By this one, I mean Robert, and we will just be continuing along our way. And so, let's take a look here. We can gain Poet, that doesn't seem very Stannis-y. We can gain Journaler, that seems more Stannis-y. And so let's do that. Just a moment, please. But, with all this money banked, I feel very confident in both the position of ourselves, Lord Stannis the Mannis, the Hamist, as well as that of our son, Stannis. And I suppose to a lesser extent our daughter, Mother's Bane. She slew the mother, and if you're Stannis, you have to call things by their proper name. You know, Jaime Lannister is not just Jaime Lannister, he's Sir Jaime Lannister. He is a knight. And he's Sir Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer. I'm glad they have his full and proper title in this game. And we have an invitation to Lord Renly's in a tournament. We just beat him in a tournament last episode. I say the list shall tremble when they hear of the Mannis is coming for glory, naturally. It's a shame we cannot adopt a religion. We will avoid the distraction of other contests. We are focused on ourselves like a Mannis. Oh. Well, you know... yeah. Okay. Terrible. Alright. So, of course, this guy is going to want stuff. Petition end vassal wars. I'm guessing we just put a stop to the war. Very well. Force an end to the war, and we gain some renown. And it was with Lord Renly? That's funny. Your wisdom and goodness are beyond dispute. For my sake of the realm of the people, I will make my peace with Lord Courtenay immediately, and with all thanks to your intercession. He, of course, has to hate our guts. Someone's proposing an alliance here. Who is this? Neighboring vassal? This little guy? I think we will decline. We have an alliance with Robert, currently. And so we are even furthermore not really in a position to be messed with. We are formulating, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, a claim on Massey's Hook, and we will just continue going along in that way. We could see that this poem, however it may be, is truly heartfelt from Lord Gullion of the Red Watch. Alright, what is our issue here? Well, we're trending upward. We've got some grandeur problems. Ooh, what? Our brother! Lord Robert has died? Your brother, King Robert, gout-ridden, died gout-ridden. So he died of gout. Well, this changes stuff. King Robert becomes your new liege after inheriting the titles from King Robert of the Iron Throne, who is betrothed to our daughter, Mothersbane, who, just like Sir Jaime Lannister the Kingslayer, has the proper name. He must be Kingslayer, she must be Mothersbane. She killed her mother in childbirth. And so we have a squire. Let's see if maybe we can squire him. Offer King Robert a knight, someone in his court, squire to the chosen adult. Can we offer guardianship? He is the recipient. We will be your guardian? No, I guess not. That was unfortunate. Perhaps we should have offered it to a brother. Love how he's terrified of us somehow. He will never oppose you directly. Interesting. As he should. We are the Mannis, doesn't he know? Can we modify our vassal contracts? Probably don't want to do that. But what a shame to see our brother die. I suppose we're getting older ourselves, 41. But we no longer have an alliance. We get an automatic alliance with King Robert because he is betrothed to the son. Great uncle, an influential paramount. It is only fair that you have a voice in my council. In fact, I hereby appoint you the commission Admiral of the Throne. We accept, sure. That seems a just and noble thing to do. Lord Robert, second of his name. He's probably not even second. He's probably like third or fourth. But where's Stannis the Mannis, first of our name? Our wife hates our guts, but, well, she's not even our wife yet. She's betrothed, which is perhaps not the best situation. I suppose we could try and do some interesting stuff like hunt down weapons. I know they have... Let's see. Greetings, Lord Paramount Stannis of the Stormlands. Stannis of the Mannis. I find enough material to make the case that you are the rightful heir. Instead, you could even argue that you are the lordship of indeed, I could even argue you are the rightful lord of, and this is the duchy, of High Lordship Macy's Hook. Yes, all of Macy's Hook will be mine. And we get to tidy up some border gore here. So we'll declare war, your claims. Now, why does it say we can't declare war? Or what was that notification about? Declaring war will break the truce. Okay, so we gotta wait until the truce is up. What about seizing this from Renly, who's still Okay, so we have to be able to change this, and we can't change this to 306, it's 305, so soon. The third moon. Okay. He's not looking too good. He's looking a little haggard, man. You eating alright there, brother? Alright. Serve me well, Lord Hardwood. Ooh, is he fighting a little bit of a war ski, actually? No, just people inside of his realm. Okay, fair enough. You got it. Let's see if we can build anything else in Dragonstone. Now, we're currently constructing a building in Dragonstone. Well, what about Stone Dance? Which I think is going to be relatively... Why don't we build apiaries there? I think apiaries seem like good for long-term growth, right? But is a trade port even better? Development growth, 40%? It's kind of just giving development growth, right? And this is giving more holding taxes and 20%. Let's just do this for now. The list shall tremble. We're invited to a tourney by Duran, our previous ally. The list shall tremble. Lord Mannis, for glory. I think we're gonna die in one of these eventually. Yeah, we're starting to get a little haggard in our old age. I don't think we currently yet have a malice, but I'm a little surprised that that's the case. We will avoid the distraction of other contests, and Master Laurent shall feel the weight of both our sword and our bet. We will, of course, bet on ourselves. Fall, you fool. Victory will be ours, of course. We tell him to fall again, because he didn't listen the first time, and victory is ours. Second time's the charm. It was a thrilling tilt, and we win. As well we should. Lord Stannis the Mannis. Our liege passed limited crown authority. We are waiting on 306, third moon. So we're kind of close. It'll be more palatable. This guy's a little chunky. Of course, he has more of this than we do. Lord Humphrey, that is not ideal. We'll still bet on ourselves. Fall, you fool. Victory is mine. It was a thrilling tilt, and we win a ton. Because he was better. It'll be even better with a bet. Lord Gareth, man, that's some nice looking steel there. We'll bet on ourselves, of course. He's also more, he's got 24 to our 23 in terms of the valor, so much pain, all the pain. Well, I mean, this is the end of the Lord Ham himself. The Mannis, the Stannis, he has passed. And it's just so sad. It's terrible. I don't want to click the button. I just want to end the series. But we haven't converted to the Red Faith. So much left undone by the great Mannis. It's like season 5 all over again. I actually forget the season where Stannis dies, but I was so sad. With great shame, we shall continue as Lord Paramount Stannis. So let's find ourselves a guardian and choose our education focus and do all this stuff. We're stewardship focused. Alright, let's find ourselves a guardian. Can we find ourselves a guardian? Lord Stannis. Our heir is our daughter. This is also matrilineal, which is kind of interesting. So I guess... Terrible. So we could get an alliance with Highgarden. And she's quick, which is not nothing, but... She's a bleeder. We like that. Not really. We could sort by congenital. Let's actually just try and find... Okay, let's do empty... Okay, alright. Everything is reset, so we gotta rethink, reevaluate. reconnoiter. I'm guessing everyone's going to have it out for us. We only have deploy of this. I think where we first need to put in... Wow, we couldn't even pass... The timing on this was so terrible because... You know what? I think we... So terrible. I think we probably even passed the date. No, we didn't even quite get to the date where we could revoke Stannis' title, and now I don't think we can. Or we're not in a very good position to. Wallace does not endorse us. Terrible. Okay, let's find ourselves someone who can maybe teach us. So, you're cynical, diligent, gregarious, arbitrary, and so could we ask you to teach us? Offer ward? So we can offer up ourselves as ward. Okay, cool. I don't think we want... Diligent would be great. We have ambitious. I think we want to look for ambitious plus diligent, unless these traits and then something else if we can get it. He is diligent but not ambitious. Ambitious but not diligent. Or sorry, just. Lord Theon of Stonehouse. We of course also do what? You are ambitious, just, lustful, wrathful. This sounds like a good spot for us. He's also got decent stats. Let's see if we can offer ourselves up to be a guardian. Offer ward. Let's send the proposal. Okay, now we have empty council positions. Our Castellan, I think we have to appoint... You know who... Well, I think we're going to appoint Renly Steward. So let's appoint Renly Steward. We're perhaps not as upset about Renly as our father, although we will be soon. I think we have to bide our time a little bit and make sure no one's pissed. So this guy, Lord Renauld, has a lot of... Or Lord Gulen of Redwatch has a ton of what is it, intrigue, so we'll do that. Now, one of these guys, Driftmark guy, has a decent amount of this. I suppose Driftmark guy would be best as the Chancellor. And we have Ronald, who is what? Castellan. I think we will appoint this guy, because I think he's the best at this. No, maybe not. Well, this guy's overall really good. Lord Courtenay. And we are going to have him give us Diplo. And then... learning, lifestyle learning. I guess maybe... We wanted someone with really high this to juice up ours and help with our... Well, we'll keep this guy for now. But it looks like you can kind of have him juice up whatever you want. Like if we reassign his role to like Marshal or whatever. Okay, let's see. I think we have a couple more council positions we need filled, and we have a couple more. I think we just spurn this guy because this guy's kind of bad, and we put this guy as our admiral. Wonder why this guy appears as powerful at the top of our list here, but not here. It's a little curious. Lord Courtenay would normally do really well in here. Maybe we'll just shift Lord Courtenay over here to our Marshal. Have him train commanders. We'll have Lord Renly increase development on Dragonstone. Actually, let's focus on collecting taxes, although we are pretty rich. Unfortunately, I think we lost our dad's thing on Macy's Hook. Yep, so we'd have to get a new one. Poor dad. The Mannis himself has fallen. To carry on such a burden. Terrible. Alright, so now I think we will look to appoint someone who's really high in stewardship, because we are going to switch to the stewardship focus trait. This guy, maybe? Greedy. I mean, I guess he's just the highest in stewardship, but actually we probably care about him having a lot of different stuff. But he will give us monthly stewardship experience, which won't be useful yet. But it does kind of kick up our stewardship, and now we could preside over another thing, as in the Stormlands, which I think are... Oh, he's not even a... He's not a criminal no more. Our dear uncle. Now, while we had qualms about... Actually, I think we can't do a whole lot, because we're... Let's find ourselves... see if we can find ourselves someone to marry. So we're going to look for geniuses that are women that are unmarried. We would like to get some congenital traits. We have this one. So let's put a pin in her, I guess. And then we're going to look for anyone who's... actually, it doesn't have to be top realm. It just has to be diplomatic. Yeah, just inside. Okay. And then we'll sort by age. And look for genius again. And then we're going to look for intelligent. So we have this one. And everyone else is super old. This would be really nice. I mean, she is the... We'll look for intelligent, but genius... She is 8 years younger than us, so we have to try not to die and lose our line. The Mannis line. Of course, our sister is among here. Could do Isadora, who's closer. I think we'll just look to get a betrothal here. That way we have a chance of this. And we do get an alliance with this guy. Who's kind of, I don't think, too big a deal, but okay. We can still call him in and stuff. Also, we do have an alliance with Robert. The younger, or the son. We have a pin still in... we also have Randall, a pin in Randall, and a pin in Clegane. I think we can take the pin out of Corian Lannister. This actually would have been a really good marriage. Maybe we should have done this, actually. Oh well. So we will get a bunch of stuff. We become this guy's ward. We get ourselves a betrothal. And we will continue on. Our father and uncle dead inside of a month. If I wasn't any the wiser, I'd see someone was making a play of some sort. We get a little foul bedfellows kind of thing. We'll ask that they find new bunkmates, I guess. Seems beneath us, a child, to determine this sort of thing. Our level of splendor is increased, or at least the Baratheon splendor. Why don't we try and make a claim? I guess maybe we ransom everyone as well. This was our father's war, not our war. Although hopefully, you know... We are making some money here. We do want to... We don't have enough prestige to do this. Let's see, can we do any journal entries? Can we play? We're not journal entries. This isn't Vic 3. We can scrape the barrel, mass eviction, meet peers. Let's meet peers, see if we can do anything interesting. Welcome. Dear children. We can increase our prowess by 80% in Mother's Bane. So we want to train. Or we can increase our martial by 1. What do you say, children? Think you can handle the basics? But we gain a chance to form a friendship with our sister. I think just getting one marshal is actually just better, so we'll do that. We can save this ugly one. We can ask someone else to help. Yeah, we'll save her. Why not? We can increase our prowess by 1 by not backing down, or we can get wounded. We won't back down, of course. I think this is a journal thing that we should probably just put a pin in and say, because this seems to be good, so we're going to go in meet peers. We're going to say notify when it becomes available. And I think that we'll also do this for pilgrimage. Until next time, we get some prestige, which we can use to increase crown authority at some point. Stannis, you carry on your father's legacy. So, we can see about maybe claiming what our father was trying to claim. As well. We have all of his men-at-arms that he previously had, so we're in kind of good shape on that front. And we have a lot of money, but we do have this whole problem. So, we have dangerous factions. We are probably going to use this opportunity here. Ooh. Greetings, cousin. In order to ensure that you become a knight one day, I would like for you to become a squire to Jaime Lannister, a most skillful knight. This is really cool. So, we will become his squire. We're going to take a little bit of a screen sheet. I don't know what I'm saying. A screenshot of this. But we get to... Jaime Lannister moves to stay at our court even as well. That's ballin', because I think he becomes our knight, right? Your guest and knight. The journey starts now. The journey of 1,000 steps begins with a single step. Wait, that's not the expression. An extra pair of hands would be useful. This doesn't comport with the words of our house. Mo fingers, mo problems. Return to the hedges and... Except, we kind of want this hedge knight. They arrive at our court, but, mo fingers, mo problems. See you later. Smell you later, Mr. Dead Guy. Your problems are over. You have no fingers. Your knight trained you. It was a bad training session. That's unfortunate. Are we okay? We're a squire. We're in decent shape. We got another bad training session. Terrible. So, we can... The concern of a friend. Jacqueline is a good friend. She noticed something was weighing me down, so she convinced me to share my thoughts. How can you ever know if someone's affection for you is genuine? Just talking about it with her has already made me feel better. You're so kind. I want you to have my scoperol. I don't know what that is. I'm lucky to have a good friend. Yeah, let's pick that one. We're not giving away our scoperol or whatever that was. Jaime tells me that a good knight can identify any man by the heraldry on his shield. He's been teaching me heraldry, etc. Today he sits me down and asks me the name of houses these sigils belong to. A field of nightingales on yellow, a striding huntsman in red, on green field, a red fox in a circle, blue ermine. A red fox. Well, red fox isn't Stark. And we have Randall Tarley kind of bit right here. And he is, in fact, a red huntsman. A striding huntsman in a green field. So we know it's Karen Tarley Florent. And he is pleased with us. Lord Gullion has discovered a spy. Melia was caught searching for the deepest... Well... Can we burn her alive yet? Who sent you? We could have her banished. We could have her rot in a cell. We could have her die. I think we'll have her rot in a cell. That seems like a fair compromise from Stannis himself. The son of Mannis, Stannis, Baratheon. We'll remember you forever, dear father. We'll put a pin in you too. Let's do that. Lord Paramount Stannis, our father. The life and duties of a squire. Today, Jamie and I are going to practice combat while riding our horseback. It is something we have both been looking forward to. Thank you, Jamie. Man, Jamie's looking a little chunky. Though today, while I was at the stables last night, I heard Jamie and the stable master going over the practice routine. I know every single obstacle and surprise Jamie was planning on throwing at me and tasting me head on. I'm due down at the stables in a few minutes, but I'm torn if I should tell the truth or not to gain an advantage. I think we will tell the truth, because that's what our father would have wanted us to do. He also would have wanted us to refer to our, knight that is training us as the Kingslayer, which, unfortunately, there's not a choice to do that, but that is the truth. So let's call him Sir Kingslayer. We overheard the tales of your training sesh. We did also finish our building here in Dragonstone, so why don't we do a little upgrade, Skiboo? Let's upgrade the trade port, which will help the development growth. Alright, the criminal. While passing through the streets with my guardian, Lord Robert of Sunnyvale, a little dressed up there, a man was struck there begging for water for any sign of relief from his face. So we can get arrogant, compassionate, or callous. Well, water, I hope this mud will do the job. That's kind of what our... Well, let's see what our father is. He's callous. We could get compassionate, and we could get arrogant. Well, if there's one thing Stannis wasn't, it was arrogant. It was not... He wasn't arrogant. We don't want to do that. And compassionate is not in our father's footsteps, so we'll gain callous. As well we should. The life and duties of a squire. Something about practice. Practice makes perfect. That's not, Stannis wouldn't believe that. It'd be practice makes better. The rightful rule of the Stormlands belongs to Lord Aemon of the Easternmost Isles. By divine right, we will not be threatened. And we will rally the troops. Ridiculous. Let's call Daddy. And by Daddy, I mean Unky. Oh, we don't have an alliance with Unky anymore? What's that about? I thought we had an alliance with you, because our sister is married to... Oh, maybe we only had the alliance when Dad was still alive. Damn. Okay, we're gonna upgrade these guys a couple notches. Move them over here. Race here, and we are going to play real slow and try and play tight, because I'm not good at CK. I feel like we messed everything up last time, and I don't think we can afford to mess this up. Obviously, because then we lose control of the Stormlands. Alright. We see this guy is assembling here. So we're going to look to try and stack wipe as much as we can. He's coming in here. We have a little bit of a time. He's coming right on us. Is he locked in? He's locked in. So we will move. So we will stop gathering and just move. And we should be in good shape. And then we will put this here and have them gather, because I'm guessing we have a few more guys to gather. But hopefully we can wipe stacks here. We do also... We have an empty council position. Admiral. Sure. We'll assign this guy. We'll also try and put our 28 guy. He's not here. So we want him in charge of this. And I don't think we get a wipe here, but we are going to win this. So we will merge these guys. Okay, now he's the commander. And we'll try and chase these guys down. Not sure where they're retreating to exactly. But we'll just try and get them. We should be able to get to most of our realm without any problem. So let's just try and end them here. Can we not catch them? Terrible. Why are they so much faster? Because we don't want them... Yeah, this is exactly what we don't want. Them all linking up. So we tell the truth. That's what Daddy would have wanted. We're going to get the defender's advantage here. I think we can win this. They also have the recent landing penalty. I thought wrong. Okay. We have to think here. Think. Looks like they don't have too much size on their thing. They just have a ton of knights is the thing. And I think we gotta try and retreat as quickly as possible. We'll retreat to back here. And look to recruit some more assistance. Our knight was slain. That's unfortunate. Let's see where we're retreating to. Alright, we're retreating to here. I think we're gonna need some mercenaries. Fortunately, we have a lot of gold, and we are going to... Well, I have no idea how to evaluate who's best. I think we are relatively deficient in... we don't have much light footmen or light horsemen, so that guy seems fine. Or we could try and recruit... It looks like all of our guys are unraised for whatever reason. Did I just misclick when I raised all this stuff? Yikes, did I only raise... conscripts? I think we maybe still do want to get mercenaries. I just don't know how to evaluate if we win these. And this seems like we hire 764 for 3 years. This seems like maybe a decent... I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know if this is correct, but I'm spooked. So we're just going to do this. Alright, so it looks like we have all of our men-at-arms. So we're going to try for this. We're going to also link up here with our ally. I don't know why they're moving. We could also siege down... Who's the war leader here? We see this flag. Lord Aemon's claim. So this guy way over here, okay. Let's just try for this, I guess. Because I think they just run from us here. Quite a large siege. Yeah, they have 24k. We have this 14k plus 2.5k. Or no, wait, that is the 14k. I think we have more conscripts. I don't know if we win this. We are not the boy our father was. And Renly is about to rebel too? Really? Consent ultimatum in 3 months? Come on. Is there a way to make an alliance here? I mean, we have a betrothal. Why can't we call you in, my guy? I guess maybe we have an alliance, but it's only against external enemies, and we can't call him in, obviously. Everything's falling apart. Elena, our courtier. Faith of the Seven, Westerosi Valerian. Yeah. We'll get a crush on her, I guess. Why not? She's a little spindly. It's actually exactly a reason that why not. Boys will be boys. I don't know. Oh, this is so grim. We're about to get riggedy wrecked by Renly as well. We can't sway him. We want the whole duchy, and we kind of got a lot on our plate. Okay, we're gonna up the speed a little bit, but I'm still convinced we're not playing this necessarily too tight. We lost a siege. This might be the end. The end of our house as we know it. Maybe we even need another wave of... I mean, we can... Can't do anything really. Striding Huntsman is in fact Tarly again. Thanks, dude. So we have to try and get after Lord Renly's stuff. I think we're gonna need another... more conscripts here. This is grim. I think maybe if we can capture Renly, that would be really nice. And so we could try for this. God, where do we even have troops we could raise? Alright, right here. So we are going to see about any more mercenaries. And so we can afford a few. I guess we'll take on... Now, what's the difference between a knight and a captain? I guess this is just... I don't know what the difference would be here. So we get the siege. Oh my god, we have to... We're in the middle of like siege down territory. Alright, we're gonna try and unite, link up here. And we do want to try and get this. I think they're locked in. Said we had an advantage here. I'm guessing we just have a lot more. We have more, I'm guessing, men at arms. Unfortunately, these guys didn't get the memo. Or they got the memo a little late. We have a more elite army. Hopefully we get something out of this. We will deliver this immediately, dutiful as can be. Oh my god, we like can't return anywhere. We could try and siege Storm's End. I don't think that's the play. We could move in the direction of this. So we could go to this maybe. Try and siege this down. I don't know. Kind of want to go after Renly's army individually and then try to figure this out. The Stannis is bringing shame to the fatheress. Are they really going to try and unsiege us here? Don't they get clapped? Hopefully we capture someone decent. Oh my god, they're all piling in. From both wars, Jesus. Alright, what does this guy want? We'll surrender. Right, because we're just going to get uber clapped here no matter what. We brought shame to our father. This is terrible. This is indeed a tragedy. Because my CK3 brain doesn't know of a way to, like, try and win this. Not with this guy. With the Mannis, anything is possible, but with the Stannis, such is not the way. So, we lick our wounds and go back to Dragonstone, probably. Right? Maybe we try a little while longer, but we really have to just regroup, I guess. Is there a mountain fort somewhere that we can stand in and feel safe? I mean, we're on some hills. Just something. Are they coming for us? Alright, well... This is not ideal. Lady Paramount Brana of the North? I don't think we want to victimize her. But I think they've correctly figured it out. And so I think the question is not will we be turning over the paramountcy, but to whom we will be turning it over. This guy? Or sorry, Lord Aemon. Or Lord Renly. God. So be it. Our father would be ashamed of us. It's a tragedy. We've brought shame to the game. We have some decent guys still, I guess, for all this. So at least we have these two provinces. I mean, I guess we could have taken a loan and tried to recruit more guys and like tried to do something like this, but that's just, I don't know. Now we are subject of... Ooh, I don't think we want to declare war on Crownland land. Right? Because if we declare war on this guy, let's say... But we do have a ton of, we have the mercenaries still, so we kind of would like to fight. And Renly, notably, we have claims on all of his stuff. So maybe we just let we lick our wounds a little, we go after Renly's stuff directly because we have claims on it, and we make our father proud, except he's turning in his grave because he's deeply disturbed. I'm sorry, father. And Renly notably has an immediate faction against, yeah, rough. We're still building up Atal a little bit here. Fickle are the... Terrible. Alright. Life and duties of a squire. Will we clean the sword or not? We will clean it. We're just hyper just, aren't we? And bossy. And callous. And bossy. And comely. I'm just reciting our traits so we can forget the shame of dishonoring our family and our words. Mo fingers, mo problems. Because we have failed to live up to our father. I guess we'll ransom some guys off. And now he expects us to clean some armor too. We find the army is completely covered in dried mud. I suppose we will not clean that. We are a squire after all. Fishing net weavers are finished in Dragonstone, so we will come on up and come in here and you know, upgrade another thing. I think small hill fort. Actually, I don't think we really like the hill fort, so we might demolish that for something else. I think we want either... we'll clean the horse too. We already started cleaning everything, we might as well. So we could either go hill farms, I think, for eco, which will give us supply limit development growth eventually. Or we could go the other one. Ah, why'd you pop up at the wrong time? We're gonna pause and go for trying to get our construction on, man. Pastoral lands at the end will it give development growth? It also gives development growth. It gives supply limit Gary. I think that this is going to be a little bit better in case we want to go kind of cavalry heavy later, so. We can gain zealous or we can gain ambitious, obviously. The divine right of S, yeah. Ambitious. As we are Lord Stannis, son of Stannis. We will not so easily be written off in the histories. We have been shamed. Not forgotten. Tragic. God, he's so caked up now. What the hell? We'll do the errand. Why is he so caked up, man? So we're gonna not do it until we get the chance to claim all of Macy's Hook, I think. Oh, Lord Paramount Renly, I see. I don't think we could create a faction, right? Because we're a child. It's not possible when we're underage, but we're soon gonna come for it. We want what is ours by right. By right. We do have, see, the problem is we have, like, hella... We have, like, the mercs right now. Right? Not for very much longer. 11 months left. 17 months. So if we could use them, that would be nice. We also have a really big army. Or we have large, a lot of men at arms. But we cannot fight him... directly. Nor can we create a faction. Nor can we join a faction. I'm guessing, is it because we're underage? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I guess we maybe should have taken the cheap land. Or 90 for the claim. I'm just gone after it here. It's just... It's so hard when you're so sad about your father passing, you know what I mean? As it goes. Oh, it's crazy that Oberyn's our grandpa, too. Alright, cleaning the horse. Yeah, not ideal. We're ambitious and callous. We're ready. Avenge our father's shame. Wish it was cheaper to extend, but I think we're just gonna let that expire then. That's unfortunate, but we're gonna meet some peers. Welcome all. We're gonna take the pin out of Lord Robert. We can get a crush on her. No, that's slowly. Let's play chess. We get some stress. A knight does not lie. A Mannis does not lie. Brave knights. We can participate, or we can watch, train, and increase our martial. We'll do that. I think the marshal's better, so. We learned of Alan's deviant secret. I don't think we care. Until next time. Stupid Renly. We have claims on everything. Maybe we just wait for Renly to die, right? Or we can't start anything. We can sway people now, though. Are we of age? I don't think so, right? We're still 13. Contracts expired. Big sad. Malaya is our prisoner. Can we ransom her? No. I think she was spying, if I recall correctly. We don't need a pin in her, though. Shadrick fell. Yeah, he could be our victim. I'll teach him. Mother's Bane. The slayer of our mother. Miles, that's a big looking boy. He shall be a knight. So maybe we should also be building this other spot. Is this the same question each time? It looks like it is. We'll upgrade this under the assumption that Stone Dance is going to be a major. Maybe we have 3 major holdings if they're going to be Stormlands, Storm Dance. Alright. We could give a... Alright. Let's take the Sweetmont. Because it'll be another... For our claims, take Sweetmont. And it's not the Stormlands like our father would have liked, but it is something. And we notably also get to use... Oh no, wait. The mercenaries already expired. Terrible. Alright. I guess we'll just siege it down. We'll accept the criticism with grace. From... Sir Jaime the Kingslayer. We can gain Just, we can gain Cynical, or we can gain Temperate. I think the way of the Stannis, the Mannis is Just. I know this. This is the way. Also, it kind of fits nicely with us going Steward focused. But that's a different thing. We have to, of course, tell the truth. He's instructed us to dress his army. While I've done this before, I notice if it's more difficult. Unsure of the reason I decide to keep it. It's suddenly I notice a miscrossed a few straps. I've miscrossed a few straps and tied a few knots in the wrong places. We'll tell the truth. The classic Mannis way of truth-telling and justice and callousness, but also ambition. Our father didn't have as much of that, but he was stubborn, I think. Was he stubborn? Yeah, just stubborn, callous. So we're kind of similar. We're well on our way to the Mannis way. Practice makes perfect, of course. I feel like maybe I should try one of these other ones. I also feel like we're going to be concluding the episode after this war. Our Marshal, we'll reassign... We'll assign this guy, I guess. Please don't go to Storm's End. Actually, or Dragonstone, but actually I don't think he can... We won't betray his trust. I think there's about a 0% chance, actually, that he can enforce on, or he can seize Dragonstone, because there's just got too much defense. So we'll just take this. And then we'll go, tear him apart. Alright. Heart-wrenching rejection. Oh, I spend another day thinking about Rella. And my heart flutters. I thought we had a crush on the Targaryen-looking girl. However, when I approached her with my feelings, she turned me down with a laugh, crushing my heart under her feet as she walked away. We can get vengeful, we can get chaste, or we can get stubborn. We know the Stannis way. Does she really think we'll give up that easily? Stubborn. Look at us. Don't even have our education, and we're 17? We'll clean the horse. We're 17 stewardship. Look at that. Well, we can't walk all the way through. But we did wipe their night army. So I think we will be winning this shortly. We're of decent quality here. We'll just practice extra hard. We have to restore honor to the Mannis line after we have shamed it so. Terrible. Losing the Stormlands. Awful. We'll just catch these guys, I guess. Or try to. I think this is the same question each time. A gold spear piece. Ooh. A golden lion in a crimson background. I'm guessing that's Lannister. So the next one is a gold spear piercing the sun. That sounds like Martell. Okay, and then a golden rose. Yeah, okay, it's Lannister, Martell, Tyrell. We get erect sun. We have discovered land grants. Woohoo! Not that we're in charge of that. Lord Stannis. Stupid Renly. We even tried to give the other guy the control, but I guess Lord Renly threatened him and he backed down. We clean the armor. Our squireship is almost done. We're almost of age. We will enforce our demands. Disband all. And we have Sweet Bay as well, which is not a, what is it called? It's not a duchy level building or duchy level holding, so this will be one that we will give away and we won't construct it. But we won't give it away because we're not over our domain limit. Randall Tarley has died as well, father of Lord Samwell. We can track Lord Samwell. He's caked up. We gotta tell the truth. I think we will play until we come of age. Because I think that's at 16, so soon. What is this? The 8th of the 3rd moon, and we're on the 2nd moon now, so we'll play until we come of age here. We'll send for a maester. And we can meet peers again. Let's invitations. Welcome. Hopefully we get off a few of these events that give us positive traits. Alright, never mind. Coming of age. Lord Stannis will take a screen of this. With the help of Lord Robert, I have completed my studies of stewardship, even the highest aspects of the subject. Even if the highest what? They eluded me? Oh, damn. Even if the highest aspects of the subject eluded me, I have lived up to everyone's expectations and learned more than most. Well, we're pretty caked up in the stewardship department. 23 is big nice. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about the death of my father, who died unjustly at the hands of some idiot knight who did not realize he was the Hammis, he was the Mannis. The friendship I shared with Jonquil meant a lot to me, especially when I was thinking of my father's death, and how much I failed to live up to his Mannisness and his Hammisness. I have come to understand that us losing the Storm's End, the paramountcy of the what is this, Storm's End? Not Storm's End, but the paramountcy of the Stormlands themselves was great shame upon me and my family. I wonder if Shadrich remembers the thing I put him through when we were young. We gained Fortune Builder. We lost Lord Robert as our guardian. We will not forget our fondness for Elena. We won't forget Shadrich anytime soon. We lose Bossy and we lose Big Award. And we won't back down. Of course, so we still get our peer event, so we won't back down, probably. Yeah, we won't back down. No, I won't back down. I think I would like to know Jaime Lannister's lover secret, actually. And then I would rather watch the others train and gain a martial ourselves. Cursed you, Patrick, for escaping. Choose a patron aspect. Alright. Let's choose one that gives us stewardship. Smith, this is nice. We have to rebuild what we have lost. Alright, lifestyle, we will do stewardship. I think we'll do... duty focus sounds right. From an RP perspective, we will choose our duty. So we'll gain quite a lot of experience pretty quick in that. We can borrow money. We got this. We can, of course, now hold another holding. Get it, hold another holding. And we are still betrothed and all this. A person of interest. Davos died too. Man, everyone's just dying. Tragic. We'll unpin him. So, we must now venture into the world left to us by our father. We have failed him and lost the Stormlands, which were rightfully his and should be rightfully ours. The usurper, Jaime Lannister, or sorry, not Jaime Lannister, Renly, has taken them, and we are not capable of fighting him. And so we will have to bide our time and perhaps work a way around this. We could, of course, be really gamey and you know, attempt to kill ourselves, so we would play as Mother's Bane and continue on as whatever heir she manages to cook up with King Robert of the Iron Throne. But this is not the Stannis, this is not the Mannis way. We will attempt to retake the Stormlands that we lost. I almost said that our father lost. Our father didn't lose a shit. He was the Mannis. He was the Hammist. May he rest in peace. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube algorithm stuff, and have a good day. Certainly a better day than Stannis had.